What's up, guys? Jericho here. Welcome to another episode of the WCC, guys. And if you're not familiar with the series, it basically stands for the World Club Championship, a tournament I basically created, guys, kind of like the Champions League. So hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes. This is your first episode. Make sure you go back and check the other ones out. Anyway, guys, as you can see, we're going up against CSK Moscow, which are playing a pretty strong squad. We are also playing a strong squad. As you can see, we have De Gea in goal, Rafael, Ferdinand, Vidic, Ever in the back, Carrick and Anderson in midfield, Valencia and Nani on the wings, and Rooney right behind Van Persie in the front, which the formation really is a really decent formation. I really didn't like it. I've never used it before until FIFA 13, to be honest. Manchester United, I've used it this season as well, which is one of the reasons why I'm familiar with that formation. And I've seen quite a few people use it as well, playing online, and other YouTubers that I check out as well. I've seen them use that formation quite a lot. But as you can see, guys, we've been doing pretty well. We've managed not to drop any points so far. We played 10, 110, or our goal difference is 20. We're at 30 points. As you can see, CSKA Moscow is in third spot on 14 points, and of course Olympiacos, as you can see, was on 16, I believe, in second spot. It's funny because CSK was actually in second spot. They've dropped off quite a bit, as you can see, but for some reason they've been pushing back up the table, and Lokomotiv was actually in the second and third spot. They fell off too as well. It seemed to be the story of this group stage. It's a really hard group because, like I stated in previous episode, it pretty much consists of all top tier teams around the world, club teams. So, and as you can see, guys, they're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation as well too. And their danger man, I guess you could say, would be Dombia and Honda. They're pretty good players, so we want to make sure we keep a tap on those players. Well, anyway, guys, we're going to get into this game, and we pass it out to Valencia. He pushed it out to Rafael on the wing, and of course Rafael's going to cut this one back, try to clear some space, but of course he just didn't get it right. We were able to get a touch to that one. Michael Carrick with a quick strike there one time, and the keeper came up big. I thought it would have went out for a corner kick, but it didn't, and they were able to try and break up with a big pick up a throw in here, guys. And look at this. Talk about really good passing. De Gea had to come up real big there. Don't know what the defender was doing there. Really should have cleared that one out. But it deflected and dropped to Honda, and he was able to put that one into the back of the net. A really scrappy goal to give up, to be honest. So I wasn't having the best of starts, even though we were having the better of the play. But a nice through pass here from Rooney. Pick it up, pass it for Van Persie. Van Persie just not going to miss from there. And we were able to put that one in the back of the net and tie the game up in the 20th minute, as you can see. So, we're definitely pushing forward and trying to, make sure we don't drop too far behind. And like I said, they came out and play. As you can see, I believe they were playing on ultra attacking because, like I said, they were pushing quite a bit of their players forward, and we kind of took advantage of that again. As you can see, we definitely tried to use every bit of space we can for ourselves. And a nice shot there from Van Persie, as you can see, picks it up, turned his man, and had to take a shot out pretty quick because he was shut down quite a bit by a few defenders, and of course it deflected off the post and dropped right to Nani, and he was able to put that one in the back of the net in the 42nd minute, which gave us a 2-1 lead that we wanted to. As you can see, there are 4 defenders surrounding him, so that was really a lot of credit to Van Persie there for even being able to get that shot off. And we're going to kick this one again and go back into it. They try to push forward again, as you can see, to Elia, Honda as well. And like I said before, guys, it's not a weak team. By no means. I know they've been going up and down the table. It just shows how strong this group or competition is, because like I said, we have some pretty strong group clubs in it as well, which is one of the reasons why I was so interested in playing it. But the defender messed up there, and of course we were able to take advantage of that. Valencia was able to put that one into the back of the net, and he definitely give us that third goal that we desperately needed to have, and definitely kind of put us out of reach, to be honest. So we definitely want to not drop off and sit back too much. And I'm the type of person where I definitely push forward and try to get as much goal as possible in every single game. The Manchester United motto, if you want to put it that way. And right there, I was trying to do a little rainbow kick to try and get a fancy bicycle kick, or something like that goal, but it didn't work off. It ended up looking a little bit stupid, actually. So forgive me there. Again, guys, you can always pause to see the rest of the score on, but we're going to go back into the game. And again, as you can see, they push forward again, guys, and pass it in. Nice shot off there, but we're able to block that one, and it goes out for a corner kick. And they'll be picking this corner kick up, guys. And from this corner kick, they're a pretty good team, and they did try to put some players in and try to get the shot out, but we defended pretty well. But unfortunately, Everett
That
was
doesn't
able to
look good.
pick up
I
an
think he's
injury here,
badly
and I
injured there.
didn't like
I think
that.
those
But
anxious
hey,
looks
it's
from
part of the game. So we had to go in and make changes. We ended up taking him out, and I believe I used a change with Smalling. So we ended up bringing in Smalling for him to change him out, and Smalling would do the job. In fact, he came in and did quite a good job, to be honest. But we did go in and decide to make some changes, and one day decided to make some changes as well further in the game. As you can see, we did bring in Young and Kagawa in the game. We also brought in, I think we also brought in who was it? We bring Carrick. No, Carrick was already in the game, so we brought in just Kagawa and Young. We couldn't bring anybody else because we were forced to make that change for Evra. So it was a little bit of a nuance, to be honest, with the team that I wanted to kind of change. Right, they would try to do a little true pass there, but they were able to hold on, guys. They kind of pretty much dull or attack going forward. They defended pretty well. They did try to put together a few corner attack, but of course we pretty different well as well, so they weren't able to really did that. So even match in the second half, I would say. Us having the better chances, just wasn't able to score. But we take that one 3-1 and we move on into the next game, guys. And as you can see, I was going to go in and make changes to try and keep the squad as fresh as possible, and I like to rotate the squad so we don't have anybody complaining. But as you can see, we're playing against Wolfsburg, which is really a good team. They won not the Champions League, they won the Bundesliga, what, 2 seasons ago, probably 3 seasons ago. Miraculously, but that's the way it goes. Ali Khan, I know of that guy. I don't think I know anybody else in that squad. To be honest, probably Felipe as well. But apart from that, I'm not quite sure I know anybody else in that squad. I'm not too familiar with that squad, guys, but we are not going to be taking them lightly either, just like we didn't do with CSK Moscow as well. Like I said, we don't take any team lightly, regardless of how bad they're doing in the league or in the competition, because, like I said, if you underestimate a team, that would definitely burn you. And of course, we definitely want to make sure we stay disciplined enough to take the competition. That's the goal. So we want to definitely do that. And again, we should be to see in the table in a minute, of course. So we did extend our winning streak to 11, guys. As you can see, our goal difference is now at 22, and we're on 33 points. Wolfsburg, I didn't quite get to see where they were in the table. But like I said, they're a pretty strong squad as well. Like I said, man, it's a tough competition, to be honest, guys. So hopefully, you guys can understand that. It's none of these teams that we're playing against are just walkover teams. I mean, they're really strong teams in their respective leagues. So we want to make sure we show that respect as well. But anyway, as you can see, we're playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, guys. Again, we have Carrick and Anderson in midfield, Nani and Valencia on the wing, and of course, Rooney and Van Persie. Basically the same squad. We'll change a little bit in the back line as well, bringing a few little players, but that's the way it works. Anyway, nice crossover, nice shot there, and of course we give up a goal in the second minute, and I was just stunned. I was just like, wow. Maybe it's because it's my first time playing against him. I've never played against him before, as long as I've been playing FIFA. At least not in FIFA 13. I don't remember playing him in FIFA 12 at all, whatsoever. So I was, this is my first time playing them, and it was kind of interesting the way they play. As you can see, they only have 2 players in the back line right there, which really kind of hurts them, to be honest, because they push so much players up front. And maybe it's because I'm playing on legendary computer. They just they always play ultra attacking, because it seems like every team does that. And then at some point in the game, they'll definitely try to balance it out. But as you can see, Van Persie picks the ball up there, turned his man on the edge of the box, and was able to finish that one into that far corner. Nothing the keeper could do about that one. Like I said, those finished shots used to be so OP in FIFA 12. Is not quite the same in FIFA 13, but I've been scoring quite a few of those. And like I said, this is a legendary computer. I'm scoring those again, so it's always very rewarding being able to score some of those goals. But of course, guys, we managed to tie the game up and pull it back 1-1. And of course, some nice play from Valencia there, nice passing. Cut it out to Van Persie. Van Persie passed it into Nani. Nani takes a shot off, and look at that, into the back of the net. Nice shot there from Nani. We all know Nani has a wicked foot on him, and he can use both his feet as well. So definitely a good player to have in your squad. I believe he's a 4-star skiller as well, and his weak foot is pretty good as well. I'm not quite sure what his weak foot is, but nevertheless, he's a really good player. Well, as you can see, we're in the 45th minute, guys. So we're pretty much getting ready to wrap up the first half, and that was pretty much all we could get in the first half. With the sadness of going down a goal in the second minute was really poor. I believe that was probably the fastest I've ever conceded a goal. So I wasn't happy with that one, but we were able to pull back and take the lead. Of course, again, you can always pause to see the rest of the score around the competition, guys, or the tournament. So make sure you do that if you're interested. But anyway, guys, we're going to go back into this one, and our sole purpose now is to try and get some more goals and definitely win this one. I believe we're away to Wolfsburg, so we definitely want to try one. Look at this, a nasty deflection, and that one almost went in from Raphael's strike. We're going to pick up a corner again. Decided to go in and make some changes. As you can see, guys, because we're getting to that point of the game where we definitely want to keep everybody fit and nobody going down too low and picking up injuries. Can't afford to. We want to keep the squad, as, like I said before, as strong as possible and fresh as possible. So you kind of, eliminate picking up unnecessary injuries if you don't have to. Like ever pick up an injury there's nothing we could do about that. But as you can see, we have Cleverly, Kagawa, and Hernandez coming in for Carrick, Rooney, and Van Persie, which played the first game, so they definitely needed to get the rest. They were pretty much ragged. And of course, we tried to get ahead onto this one here from Hernandez. He's really good in the air, but wasn't able to. And of course, the player that was able to put that one out of bounds. Don't know why he did that, to be honest, because he had a lot of space to do whatever he needed to. Again, nice defending from us there, and we'll try to do the quick corner again from them there, and a nice pass over. And of course, Hernandez is getting on the board, as you can see. There's just no way he's going to miss from here, and of course, he was able to put that one into the back of the net in the 90th minute. Just got subbed on and was able to finish the game off for us. So that put us up 3-1 into the 90th minute, and of course it's a well-deserved win. We've been the better team by a mile, to be honest. They've been pretty much left in our shadows. They defended pretty well and kind of hold us off from scoring quite a few more goals, but nevertheless we did pick up the win. And of course they pick up throw in here, and of course we were able to clear this one. Was trying to counter again, of course, a nice quick pace, but just wasn't able to make it before the whistle go, and we were able to pick this one up, as you can see, guys, 3-1. So very good episode, as you can see. 2 wins, actually the same score line, same storyline. I think we need to try and work on conceding goals so early in the game, or conceding goals period. I definitely need to strengthen my strengthen my back line as far as that goes. So we need to figure out which team works better in the back four and see how that works. The squad that we're playing now should definitely hold players at bay. I don't know what's going on, but nevertheless, it's something we need to work on, guys, and we'll be definitely trying to work on that. Again, guys, thanks for tuning to another episode. This is your boy Jerry English. If you enjoyed the episode, please drop a like. I'll definitely appreciate it. And again, thanks for tuning in, and peace.